Hey everyone, I just want to do a quick mail call. This is a collection or a small assortment that I bought from an auction site and just came in. I was kind of able to go through them and clean them off a little bit and put them back in this case. The case was included in the auction. I got these for about $42 or so with shipping and everything. And, it's a little more than what I like to pay, but still a really good deal for the amount of cars, especially really nice cars in good condition here. And the assortment's great. There are some duplicates, but I just kind of wanted to show off what I got. So let's just kind of get to it and take a look. All right, we got a Mustang here. This one is 67 Shelby GT 500. Kind of like a copperish burnt orange color. Well, there's a Celine S7. Yeah, Celine S7. Really nice one. Oh, this is a fantasy. It is a weird one. I don't think I've seen it before. Name on it is Spider Rider. And it does look like there's some spider eyes. It almost kind of looks like something's missing, but I'm not familiar with the casting enough to know for sure. It might just be how it is. Another Mustang. This one's, I think, a 65. It's convertible. It's got a moving opening hood in brown. And I noticed there was another one, so I'll kind of go ahead and pull it out also. But two of those. Really nice condition on those. Here's a cool one. This is a 71 Maverick in a gold metallic. I like this one a lot. It's got kind of factory coloring, in my opinion. This here, when I was cleaning them, I think this is my favorite. This is not a Hot Wheels. This is a Matchbox. It is a 1971 Chevrolet Camaro Z28. And I really like it. I mean, the detail's great. The coloring's good on this one. I like the wheels, kind of everything all around. I'm not quite sure about the sizing, the scale. Matchbox, I don't know if this is like more accurate or not, but either way, I like this one. It's really nice. Here's another Mustang. This is a newer model. This one's a 2010 Mustang GT, black with yellow stripes. I think there was another one of those. Yeah, let's just pull it out. Another one of those. Some of these kind of have some wear. Not like significant, but here's the Olds 442, like metallic red with some yellow highlights. Pretty nice. I think there's another one of those. Yep, right here. So like I said, some duplicates. They're both nice, so I mean, I'm not mad about it. Here is 67 Chevelle SS 396 and kind of Hot Wheels racing decoration. Says number 3 on it. Let's just keep going. This is a Matchbox. It is called Baja Bandit. Kind of a dune buggy, Camp Ranger decoration. Looks kind of like a Myers Manx, that type of thing. Here's the Volkswagen. This one's, I think, custom Volkswagen Beetle. This one's pretty neat. I really like the purple and green. The flames are great. The single exhaust out the back is pretty sweet. That one's a pretty cool casting. Here's a BMW M3. Pretty solid one. Pretty neat. It is 94. So 94 BMW M3 GTR. This is a nice one. This is a Vega. Custom V8 Vega. It's blue with kind of some red and some white. It's got a pinkish red windshield glass. This is a Firebird, I think. Yeah, 69 Firebird TA. This one's got black with red stripes. It's a really nice one. Here is another Mustang, but this one's a Cobra GT500. Or 2010. So 2010 Mustang Cobra GT500. Let's keep going here. Oh, this is a Matchbox. Matchbox 1961 Jaguar E-Type Coupe. Really, I'm not a fan of this type of thing, but this is a pretty nice one. You got the, I guess, the license type decal on the hood. It's all right. This one's pretty cool. You know, if you can't tell by the wheels, this one's a Matchbox also. But this one, I like seeing Matchbox do some of the, you know, models, castings that I would more normally see on Hot Wheels. And this one here is a 2008 Chevy Corvette ZR1. And kind of like the Camaro here, I think the scaling is a little different than Hot Wheels would do. You know, I don't know if it's, you know, more accurate or not. It definitely feels bigger. But back to some Hot Wheels here. This is a Bugatti Veyron. This one's kind of interesting. It is a matte blue with matte silver coloring. You don't see a lot of Hot Wheels that are matte. They're mostly glossy, but that one's pretty neat. This is cool. Another Mopar. This one here is a 68 Dodge Dart. Blue with kind of orange flames. This is cool. I like Infinities a lot. Don't see them very much in Hot Wheels or Matchbox, but this one's a Hot Wheels Infinity G37 in red. I like this one a lot. This is a Carmen Ghia. It is a Type 14 Carmen Ghia convertible 1969. This one's a Matchbox. I've been trying to collect those, but I haven't come across very many. The yellow is a new one for me. Here's an Audi R8. This one is 2007 Audi R8, kind of black with a silver on it. I mean, like I kind of said at the beginning, this is a really nice, solid set. This particular one I'm not really very fond of. It's a TVR Tuscan S. Very weird car. I like weird. I don't know if I like this, though. This is another Vega. This one's red with red flames. Custom V8 Vega in red. Here's a Prius. Another Matchbox. I kind of like these. I mean, this is more the type of weird that I like. You know, a solid, boring car with great factory coloring and decoration. With, you know, headlights, taillights, all of the above. I like it. More Matchbox. This one is a 1972 Lotus Europa Special in green. Pretty cool. This was more up my alley, though. This is a, what is it, Mazda Farai? Yeah, Mazda Farai. I don't know much about this car, but I think it might be a concept or a race car. And this one's not a real import, but this is the Super Tsunami, which kind of looks like a Supra. So, glad to get one of those. This is another cool Volkswagen. This one, another custom Volkswagen. This one, all it says is Volkswagen Beetle. It's kind of like a tuned styling with a really huge engine coming out the back. Like the other one has a single exhaust, but this one is huge and kind of goes up. But I do not have any of these. It's pretty neat. I might keep that one. Here's a Corvette Ground Sport. Yeah, Corvette Ground Sport, yellow with kind of black accents. 53 on the side. Oh my gosh, sorry. What do we got here? We'll just kind of go with the one that fell. This one's a 71 Maverick, kind of like that gold one we saw at the beginning. This one's like a dark metallic green. Really good color there. And next, this is a weird car, some sort of race car, I think. It's called a Riley and Scott Mark III. And, you know, not really something I collect myself, but pretty cool. I noticed there was two of these, so here's another one. I think this is also one we've already done, yeah. So it's another 67 Chevelle SS396. So we'll put that there. Another Mustang here. This one's a Matchbox. This one's a pretty cool casting. It is the 65 Mustang GT. And this one here is like a pearl white with red accents, burgundy almost. And this one's cool. I think it's, it's a fastback. I don't know. This one I noticed just now, it says 166 scale. So, maybe that one's a little smaller. I want to look at these others just because. Yeah, okay. So, pretty interesting here. This one does have scaling on it. And it looks like it's saying 1/60th. Yeah, 1/60th. So maybe that's why it looks a little bigger than Hot Wheels at least. Same here. I mean, not much, but it says 162. So maybe that explains why it's a little bit larger than the Hot Wheels I'm used to. Here's I think this is a fantasy. I'm not real familiar with it. It's called Roadster. No, Deuce Roadster. It's pretty cool. Let's grab this little guy over here. This one's a green Fiesta. No, Focus. 09 Ford Focus RS. It's kind of like a pearl green on this one. I like the decoration. Yeah, this one's a little odd. It's kind of got a weird split spoiler. Yeah, that's intact. It's called Mercy Breaker. Oh, excuse me. Mercy Breaker. It says HWFD on it. It's fine. Fantasy. This one's a Pontiac Firebird. Older casting. This one says, no year on it. But it's got a nice metal base. Good coloring. Another red window car. Blue, red flames. This one's kind of cool. Some sort of Jeep. It's called Jeep CJ2A. And I would say it's got to be a pretty highly modified Jeep. It's a cool one. This is a Pagani Huayra. So, I haven't noticed. I think these are all pretty cool. Another Mustang. This one matches the first one we put over here. Another GT500. Whoops. It's another cool one. This is another pearl green car, but this is the Tesla Roadster, 2008 Tesla Roadster. I think this is the first Roadster, kind of what helped kick off Tesla. And the truck that fell is this Chevy Stepside. I got a few of these. I like it a lot. This one here is called Chevy Stepside Pickup 1975. And another one of these Matchbox that kind of states the scale. This one's 162. And it's an off-road truck, fantasy. This one's called Off Track. Got the Hot Wheels decoration. Got another off-road truck. This one doesn't have any name at all. I'm not real familiar with it. I think it's a fantasy also. Convertible. Let's take a look. This one is a Matchbox. It's a 1971 Chevelle. I don't see. Oh yeah, this one says 164. So there's a 164. Let's keep going. It's another Mopar 67 Dodge Charger. So it's kind of like a metallic purple, like I don't know, like a wine color. It's got some white stripes. Pretty nice. Oh yeah, this is one of the highlights for me for sure. This is a Chevy truck. It's a step side, more modern body style, 1999 Chevrolet Silverado. This one is 176 scale, so I had to make this one pretty significantly smaller than a lot of others. But that's a really cool one. Get this blue Mustang out of the corner here. This is a cool color, blue and yellow. This one is another GT500, but I'm not sure of the year on this one. Really nice. I mean, the whole case here is really nice. This is a weird one. This is, uncommon from what I see. This one here is a Mitsubishi L200 Triton, 2008, 168 scale. So, I mean, I'll probably keep this one. This is odd. I mean, I wouldn't see like a Mitsubishi truck very often for sure. Oh, I didn't realize there was a third one. There's another Mustang in brown. Put it with the other two. Let's do this car in the corner. This one says Mountain Mauler. The base doesn't have any name. I'm not familiar with it. It's got to be some sort of fantasy, kind of crazy blue and pink decoration. Let's work our way around to the bottom left here, but here's an older one. This, I don't know what that's supposed to be. It's called, there's no name, so I have no idea what it's called. It looks like some sort of cat or panther. You know, I'm not a real big fan of it, but it's kind of cool. Might have to research that one. So this one in the corner, this one is, you know, it looks to me like a Corvette, but I think it might supposed to be something that resembles a Ferrari because the name on this casting is called 40 something. So I don't know if it's supposed to look like a Ferrari F40 or not, but it's kind of cool. Let's look at this one. This one is called Jungle Crawler, so it's a fantasy matchbox. Kind of got an army green color. Looks like, you know, some sort of military vehicle. That one's pretty neat. Here's a van. This one is, I think, yeah, custom 77 Dodge van. It's got Action News decoration in pearl white. Got orange windshield glass. All right, here, let's show these. This is, I don't know if it's a full set or not. I'm not familiar with it, but this is a Handy Manny set. Handy Manny. This is the Chevy step side, like the one we saw earlier. This one's in orange. It's got Handy Manny on it. It says safety first. It says let's get to work. Si vámonos. Is that the right show? Here's another one. This one, I'm not real familiar with this. It says the rescue team, and it's got a hamster. It's got a duck. I think maybe Wonder Pets. I'm not real familiar though. Hummer H2 SUV concept. So kind of a cool one there. Let's see what else we got here. This is another kind of TV show one. This is Blue's Clues. It says Blue's Clues on it, and the casting is called Road Rider. So Matchbox Fantasy with Blue's Clues on it. And I think we got some more Handy Manny here. Yep, Handy Manny. This one says Fix It Power Crew. It's got Handy Manny and his tools. Kind of the same on the other side. This is a pretty cool one. Ford panel van. This one's 1/80th scale. So it's pretty interesting that Matchbox is doing that with the scale. You know, kind of just calling it out. I like that. Some more Handy Manny. This is some sort of semi-truck. You know, this one, not an 18-wheeler, but it could be 18 wheels. Called Tractor Cab in purple. So it looks like that's the jackhammer, I guess. I don't remember Handy Manny names. My nephew might be able to say. More Handy Manny. This is some tools on a dump truck. This is another Matchbox from, I would guess, the set. It's called Dump Truck. So not a real creative name, but either way. And these two are really nice. These are the two premiums that I got out of this set. And the first one here is Atari, and it's from the game Breakout. So here's an Atari premium. What's the name of the casting? It is a 49 Ford COE, and it's Atari Breakout. Got another Atari car here. This one here is a really nice one. It's Tempest, and it's got some really nice paint on this one. It's got the cool, you know, arcade or, you know, retro game decoration. This has nice, you know, wheels and tires. And the casting is called, I don't remember what the casting is called, but I think it's a Chevrolet truck. Oh, I forgot. This one's an opening parts one. Huh. I can't say for sure. Maybe they just didn't include it in this one, but I thought some of these had a motorcycle in the back. You can almost even see the, you know, the cutout for it. But I don't know if this one was supposed to or not. But either way, it's a pretty solid premium pickup. So that's the first half of the case. I'll try to see if I can kind of scoot some of these over to open the second half. Yeah, I think I probably will be able to do it. So let's take a look at the second half here. Let's see here. Let me just move a couple more. Yeah, that should be good. All right, let's just start with this one hanging off the side. It is a Matchbox. This one's a Lesney Matchbox called Chevrolet Corvette. You know, it's kind of beat up, not the greatest condition, but also not real bad. I mean, at least the wheels are pretty nice. Let's keep going. Oh, excuse me. Here's a kind of a bug. This is a Hot Wheels casting. It's called Praying Menace. I like the coloring here. The bright orange is great. Let's keep going with the fantasies up at the top left here. You know, not my favorite ones, but we'll just kind of look. This one's called Hammer Coupe. You know, this is an older one. It says, well, it's not as old as I was thinking. 2000. Maybe it's just an old casting. Another one, not really my style. I think it's kind of like got a tiki face on the top. This one's called Evil Twin. Keep going with these. Quarter Mile Coupe. Red with flames. This one's a kind of a classic casting. This one is twin mill. And this one's an old, well, this casting here is dated 1969. I don't know quite how old this one is. I'm probably not that old. It looks a little newer, but it's a cool twin mill and like a gunmetal gray metallic. Speaking of some classic castings, here is the Bone Shaker. So it's a Bone Shaker in blue with the number 2 on the side, on the top. Pretty nice Bone Shaker. Solid one. Here's the old one. This one is a tea bucket. Yeah, it's a tea bucket. Purple with kind of greenish flames, green and white flames. This one's another one in good condition. I like that a lot. I do kind of try to collect the castings that are painted purple and green. You know, it seems like there's a lot of them, like they're kind of going for that. There's a blue. This one's a 70 Buick GSX. I don't think this one's, you know, real common, but pretty neat. Keep going here. This here is, doesn't say. I think this is a Thunderbolt. No, this might be a Galaxy, actually. Yeah, I think it's a Galaxy. I like the coloring, the white pearl. Just a real subtle stripe down the side. Yeah, that's cool just in terms of the paint job. Got another old one here. Another old Corvette. It says Corvette Fever. This one's a funny car. Top left's on it. It says 1977. Here's a neat one. This is a 64 Impala. You know, this kind of like a red metallic candy apple almost. So, all right, next. This is some sort of Mustang. Let's take a look. Nope, it doesn't say. I'm not real sure, but it's a 60s Mustang. You know, I don't know if it's a GT500 or not, but pretty neat. I'm not quite sure what this is. It's called 24 Hours. Okay, you know, I mean, this is probably like a play on the idea of like a Le Mans car, 24-hour Le Mans. All right, here's a pretty interesting one. This is a 69 Mercury Cougar Eliminator. Kind of like a black with like, a red with black and gray flames almost white flames with silver borders. Gosh, lowrider, come on. Fighting. This is pretty neat. I think it's a 59 Cadillac. Yeah, custom 59 Cadillac. This is the purple one. I like the decoration there. Nice lowrider. Solid. This one is very ugly. This is, you know, at first glance it looks orange, but this one's probably more like a brown. I don't know, orange, brown. This is a Vista Cruiser, Oldsmobile Vista Cruiser 1971. This one's a Matchbox. Kind of cool for an ugly car. And I got another one here. I don't know if I can get it out. This is another Vista Cruiser in green with kind of wood paneling. And I didn't notice it on the last one, but it does kind of have a casting decal here. These are, I would guess, maybe 2 dogs sticking out the back window. Pretty neat. The other one had it too. Yeah, there they are. Oh, excuse me. Staying up late, going through Hot Wheels. Got a cool gasser here. This one's 50. Well, I'm not quite sure. This one, I would have said 57, and you know, by the back end, I'm thinking this is not a 57. So I don't know if somebody knows if this is a 55 or what. 56 maybe. I don't know. Let me know. Gasser. Here's a Dodge Viper. I think this is, yeah, SRT10 ACR. Pretty cool. Here's a neat one. This is the Ecto 1. This is the Ghostbusters car. And I think it's actually, yeah, 59 Cadillac. So there's Ecto 1. It's got the ghost on the side, their logo. Here's a Jeep. This is a Matchbox Jeep, and doesn't say what it is. It does. Oh, it says Jeep 4x4, and this one's a 1/58 scale, so a little bigger on that one. I like the antenna. Don't see antennas a lot. Here's a construction vehicle, like a cement truck. See what it's called. It's called Cement Mixer 2006. It's a Matchbox. I mean, a lot of the working vehicles are Matchbox. Take a look at this one. Another working vehicle. This one is a pusher of some sort. Casting's called Groundbreaker. This one's in orange, so pretty cool. Here's some more weird Matchbox. This is it says Prisoner Transport, as Sheriff on the side, and the name of it is called Chevy Transport Bus. Like I said, it's a Matchbox. Pretty cool. I mean, I kind of like these solid, normal vehicles sometimes. I mean, kind of like this one in the bottom corner here. You know it's got to be a Matchbox if it's kind of boring. This one's pretty cool. I don't know if I have any of these yet, but it's called MBX Motorhome. So, I mean, maybe it's not licensed, but either way, it's still cool. I think it seems like the back opens up, but I don't want to break it, so I'm going to leave it alone. And here's another construction vehicle. This one's a snowplow with like a dump truck on the back. Decoration says asphalt repair, and the name of the casting is highway maintenance truck. Just got a few left here. This one is in real rough condition. It's an old one that had real riders on it. It doesn't have the name on it. So if you know the name, let me know. But either way, this one was kind of in bad shape. Here's a cool one. I collect McDonald's cars. This is a McDonald's car. I've noticed they don't really put the names on them, but it will say manufacturer for McDonald's. If it's a McDonald's car, that's like a funny car of some sort. Got kind of 2 retro, old school, off-road type rallies. This one's called Sand Racer. It's a Matchbox, old Matchbox. Pretty neat. All right, this is the last one here. This one looks kind of like a Subaru Brat, but I don't think it is. It says Rough Trek, so I have a feeling that's what it's supposed to be looking like, is a Subaru Brat. But this one here is a made in Macau 1977 Matchbox. And before I call it done, I just want to see if I dropped anything. No, just a couple that we had already seen. So, I mean, if you ask me, I think pretty good mix. Definitely for the price. You know, some of my favorites are like this 64 Impala, that Chevy Stepside. But overall, pretty sweet. And thanks everyone for watching and kind of let me show off what I got.